Joey Hauser firing a three and leaving it short. A rebound from Bingham, who's left alone for an easy slam.
Hey, for Michigan State, too, here's the thing.
Butler looking for a bounce-back season. They were 10 and 15 last year. As Harris goes inside, gets blocked by Bingham out of bounds. Thompson's first try won't go. Hauser saves it back under his own bucket. A second chance for Butler that Harris looks to take advantage of. 0 for 2, but a third opportunity knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay on this end. Here's Harris with the shot clock winding down. Gives it up for the freshman Jaden Taylor, who's been in double figures in all 3 games at Butler. Gabe Brown responds with a 3 of his own. Brown up to get the board. Now Tyson Walker, the transfer from Northeastern, high off the glass for 2. Starter for 5 years now. 107th career start for the senior out of Maryland. A runner goes for the freshman Max Christie.
Don't settle for jump shots. Put pressure on the Butler defense to have to guard off the dribble. Right now, MSU is in control of that. How about the outside shot?
How about Ty Gross off of the bench? Here's Taylor. Hits that through. Rebound Hogarth. Up ahead, Christie. Transition triple. It goes. And the Spartans cooking to begin.
Max Christie, a freshman, to kind of take his time, allow the defense to open up and the play to develop. The pull-up shows the intelligence of an offensive score he has. And how about that right there, Bolden?
Turn it over 8 times. All that considered, only being down 11 points, they got to feel okay about that. There's a 3 that goes for Chuck Harris.
Like we talked about, despite the miscues early, only down 8 points, can you get another stop? Feel good about yourself and get out and cut it down even more.
Brown goes by Bolden, and the foul for Gabe Brown. He doesn't need a whole lot of room to launch. Harris working against Christie. Got him to stumble and buried the 3.
Gave him the eye, but still able to locate the bottom of the net.
Hall is alone for 3 to respond for Michigan State. Now without Enzi, too.
Well, knock on wood that it's only temporary and that he won't miss significant time with that shoulder injury.
Brown buries the step back, and he's the first player to double figures.
At that point than he is now.
You can understand a new guy just simply trying to fit in. Here's Gross with another try. This one goes. He's been searching, and he finally knocks one down. Christie responds, and he's got a dozen.
Well, it was, self-imposed wound, so to speak, by the Bulldogs, and that's an excellent 2-man game between Gabe Brown and
Hogarth gets inside, blocked from behind by Golden. Somehow able to get it back and set up Brown. He's got a 3. Got back a lot of the injured guys, still trying to get entirely healthy in this young year. To go inside the marble. No call, and here comes Butler. Came into the game their leading scorer on the season, had 23 against Troy on Saturday. Tapped from behind, he's got a steal here. Max Christie accelerates and puts it in. A game-high 14 for Max Christie.
Especially against a higher-ended opponent like Butler.
Harris with a difficult step back that rattles home, and the first points for the Bulldogs in almost 5 minutes. And gets it back. On the floor, on the drive. Got it blocked.
And I'll tell you what, there's nothing wrong with getting 2-point shots, 2-point baskets, especially when you're struggling offensively.
Offensive board and a putback with a foul for Marcus Bingham.
Big Ten season kicks off.
Here's Willman getting rejected, and it's Bingham on the defensive end this time. Aaron Thompson goes into the lane. Tough shot off the glass for Thompson. He's got 6. Christie shares it with Hall. Works against Golden, playing with 3 fouls, and Hall knew it.
Nixon helped that time by Marble on the drive.
Lukosius. Foul, by the way, was on Aaron Thompson, his 4th. Golden with the block. Last touch by Butler.
You're going to keep the ball out of the middle. If you're Michigan State, you want to allow it to touch the wings and maybe the short corner, shrink the defense, see if you can get a nice shot.
They do from Brown.
That opportunity for Gabe Brown to complete that 3-point shot.
Matches Christie with 16. Wilmoth for 3, and a response.
And then exploit that. Now they're looking inside. And this is a tough shot. Again, one-on-one, off balance. And once again, it's Marcus Bingham Jr. right there.
Walker turns the corner. Pops out. Hauser with a second chance. And he'll head to the line with a chance for his first points. Harris can't corral it, but in the corner, Walker can. Looks to push the other way. Out of the corner, Brown fills it up again.
Took it on the offensive end, the low. He can just go about his business.
There, Thompson, no call, lays it in.
It was something called on Michigan State.
Sounds like a flop warning.
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
No room in there for that entry.
One of those mental mindsets that you got to break out of as a team. Because ultimately, once you get into conference play, beautiful pass right there. I mean, that's the execution when you don't turn it over.
Early call for 3. Banks it in.
He called it.
Doubtful.
Hopefully you've improved in a lot of those areas that you may have struggled early on.
Able to break the double there. And a turnover. A lot of the stuff that plagued them against Troy's plagued them again. It's just like you touched on in the first half. They were lucky that those mistakes came against Troy. Different equation here facing Michigan State.
You want to get into a habit of closing out games the right way. Not allowing your opponents to take advantage of your miscues, and you see a nice little 3-point shot finally falling in. And why not, if you got the ball in your hand a majority of the time, to be the guy?
Back tap has the Spartans headed the other way to the 3-on-1. Christie gets fouled by Bolden for the first time in his career. Underneath, Sissoko will thunder it down.
Live a lap of luxury in L.A. and not travel. You know, I'm sure you put that in.
I just said where Jimmy goes. Just maybe keep me off those.
I don't blame you.
Everybody wins. Tonight, Michigan State wins by 21. Now we get you to Bloomington, St. John's, and